Hey folks, how doing? Here with None here with your Mundus Minute on December 30th, 2022. ESO news, luxury merchant, and golden merchant stuff, all in a few minutes. First up in the news, well, it's the last Mundus Minute of the year. I just want to say thank you for this past year, and pay attention for 2023. We're going to change the format up a little bit, changing some of the things over to a short, which will be a little bit more accessible on mobile, and we may be putting things out on Tuesdays and on Fridays, depending on what the news schedule looks like. So stuff we'll put on Tuesdays or Mondays, depending on what it looks like there. Will probably be news related because we usually have patches and all that other stuff coming out on Mondays and Tuesdays. And on Fridays, we'll be just discussing the luxury merchant and the golden merchant for that week. So first up in the news, other than that, I'd like to get started. Just a reminder, everyone, the New Life Festival is still going on. You'll have until Tuesday to get your last stuff done, get your last tickets, last chance you can get all those things that you want to get for the Alakosh timepiece. And again, that Alakosh timepiece is really nice because it will let you change the time in your house. Also, there is an ESO sale going on right now, so if you want to get some crowns or if you want to buy ESO for a friend or something else like that, now is the time to do so. And there's also a free pet right now until January 4th, free little green wisp if you go into the Crown store. So even if you're not buying anything from the Crown store, just go in there, get the free pet, and get out. That's it for news for 2022. Let's take a look at the luxury merchant and the golden merchant for this week. So first up on the luxury merchant, we have some Briarheart stuff. A couple of the seeds here. Blue. A mammoth skull, which is expensive but pretty large. So I think it's pretty worth it. Would make great for hanging up on the wall or maybe enshrining some entrance. I'll reach standard, reach tent, reach banner for an ice witch, moonburst, and bull. So all these are on sale this week on the luxury merchant. Again, this is up in the Hollow City in Cold Harbor. Right here. Some people were asking last week. Now, on the golden merchant this week, for 150k, Ring of the Night Terror, which on its 5-piece bonus gives you, well, it gives you a nice little, like, do melee damage, get poison damage on the attacker, yada, yada, yada. Honestly, most people don't get this set for that. They get it for the 3-piece bonus here, which reduces the radius you can be detected by sneaking by 2 meters. You don't need the gold version of this. But I think it's important to remember that if you take that and combine it with Mother's Embrace and Darlag Braz set, you can basically make it so you can sneak through any town and steal like right in front of guards. They won't even detect you. Again, don't need gold for this version, but this is a very useful set, especially if you suck at sneaking. Also for 150k, Ring of the Hatchling Cell, which on its 5-piece bonus. When we take damage, you gain a damage shield that absorbs up to 4,012 damage every 6 seconds. The effect can occur once every 6 seconds. Honestly, not that great. The damage shield is really low. It only affects you. It does have a good uptime, but it does require that you get hit. Then for 250k, Kraglin's Ring with its 5-piece bonus. After an enemy received damage dies, you let out a howl, granting 3 allies in 50 meters heed the call synergy. Activating the synergy gives you and the activator 12 ultimate. The effect can occur once every 20 seconds. Not a great set. Very low in the ultimate generation. Only one person is getting this. It's just, why? There's other sets that are much better out there. Just skip this one. Maybe you want the DLC set. That'd be the only reason you probably get that. Then also for 250k, Ring of the Sanctuary. Increase your healing received by 10% for you and up to 11%, 11 group members within 10 meters of you. This bonuses persist through death. This is probably useful for trials and maybe some PvP groups, just to give extra healing. PvP might be more useful where you have cases of defile going around. PvE, sometimes you need extra healing through certain fights. For 100k, Shadowrun's Arm Cops, which is okay, but not a great set you probably ever buy. Then Vicosa's Epaulets, when you bash an enemy taunted, you frighten them, give a major cowardice, lowering their weapon and spell damage, which most tanks don't care about. They just either block or dodge anyways. Probably skip these for the utility and instead buy these simply so you can get the sets out of the way and collected, because why would you spend keys on these? Really? Anyway, I'm Hero of None. That's Mundus Minute. I'll see y'all in Tamriel. Again, remember as well, we're here on the YouTubes, Twitch, Twitter, and of course, we're going to be putting some stuff on TikTok at Hero of None.